make a nice cut in the recording there. So let's move on. There's no way I've already blown it. I try to shake off the negative thoughts. Focus on the positive. For a brief moment, I was the talk of school. Yeah, you can still kind of leverage that, I guess, in a way. Yeah. Click, click, click. Nice sound effect. The familiar sound draws my attention. I know what that is. It's a nerd. At the end of the hall, there's someone kneeling. What is he? With one of the latest camera models, if I'm not mistaken. Hey! The guy flinches. I flinch too. I hadn't meant to shout at him. The few students around me don't bat an eye at it, though. Oh, dang! Everyone gets an animated... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's hot! God damn it, I'm losing it. He's cute, though! Look at him! He's got the turtleneck. Turtlenecks are great. Not gonna argue. But he's got the jacket. He looks like a teacher. You know, no. I just realized what he looks like. He kind of reminds me of Mike Dawson from Darkseid. He's a bit more colorful with a red jacket, but he's pretty damn close. No. No. I don't want him to be associated with Mike Dawson. Someone, quick. You have to defuse this. Before I'm going to bring up the mother's exploding head. We need to stop this. Or I'm going to be like, hey, you missed, pal. And I'll never stop. No. Please, save me. Save me. Como would smooch Ophinia? Ooh. I don't know if you want to go there, buddy. Oh, no. He's hot. I just think he's cute. The Real Lobster has decided to join us as well. This is a nice song, though. What kind of accent was Dexter going for, anyway? The gang's all here! Actually, we're missing Numbers Man with the weird number name. No! Como, no! I don't want him to send me porn! Why are you talking about this? No, being bullied. This isn't gonna work for me. It's fine. I'll live. Although I am... never mind. Anyway, since no one wants to help me with this, I guess we'll have to figure something else out. I will have to figure something else out. Dr. Kerr... What? Sorry about the yell. Okay, what are... God, I need to... I want a good one. If he looks like main cast material. But I don't... But I've never done Dexter, though. I've never done the little guy. Even though I watched him when I was a little kid, and I was always like, what a weird show. I like it, though. His lab was neat, you know? The giant hallways of metal, seemingly perfectly at home, within a place made entirely by human hands, indecipherable to the common man. Just great. I don't know what a New England accent means. I'm very stupid, sorry. I want to do it, but there's a part of me that's like, I'm very nervous about this because I'm live on TV. Okay, listen, Cloaker, I've mentioned before, the only thing that the stupid LNL stuff does, outside of the point that it gives Trish and Fang a moment to interact, all it does is give Reed a moment to vent, and it's like, no one wants to show up at your D&D game about the world ending and everyone dying, Reed. They already got that going on in real life, you dingus. It's so stupid. Ugh. Like, have a fun one about beating some bandits, I don't know. Come on, man. You had a whole year. Get it out of your system. In a different way, I mean. I can't do it. I'm just too nervous. I got stage fright. But I'm not nervous about that. I'm just nervous about the accent. Also, I haven't listened to Dexter in, like, forever. Dexter. Also, for quick reference... Wait, no. Was he? Okay, so, quick thing. Back when I was little, a lot of that kind of cartoons were not dubbed. They were subbed entirely. You know, dubs versus subs, man. When you watch an American TV in a non-American country, you watch it with the dubs. For nowadays, it's all dubs. But then it was subs, and I don't know if Dexter was dubs or subs. It was probably subs, because a lot of those shows didn't get that treatment until later, and it's how I learned a lot of my English. Come on, Reed. The channel is this way. Reed is going on 4chan so that he can rant about his Carf not being good. Yeah, the class choices. The only one we really have, I guess, is... They're super obvious and they're a little lame. We got Druid with Rosa because, you know, she does gardening. We got the Paladin for Naomi because Naomi's the good girl. Dark Mage because oh boy, Fang is so depressing. But then why is Reed the Game Master? And Ollie is just some random punk, even though, like, Trish does nothing physical. Why is Trish a physical character? And Jeff, of course, a good friend Sage is the chef because that's the only fucking character trait they could give him. Stella doesn't show up because they couldn't figure out what class to make her. Like, their classes feel like they're racial stereotypes in a weird way instead of, like, actual character choices. Como, you always play cleric. You are not allowed to complain. Como? Como? You only ever play a cleric? I don't want to hear it. No, Oracle doesn't count, Como. Oracle doesn't count. Get out of here. That is a great picture, though. That is a great picture, though, Como. Ooh, I'd hug that gator. All right. I can try. But you know what? Taking something you know and fucking it up is a great way to get something new. Park the car in the Harvard yard. No, I don't want to talk like that. No, it's fine. I managed to get the shot I wanted. No, that's not... It works. The bespectacled boy, I think he's a parasaur, double checks the camera's display and smiles. Yep, perfect. This will be the fine print for the yearbook. Can I see? Take out your camera, Inko! Take out your camera! Show that you are connected by the power of the firewire cable. His grin seems to widen in my interest. Oh, of course, here. He turns the display towards me, showing me a shot of the hallway. And me as the focal point. Pretty good, right? I look a little closer and notice that I think it's a little out of focus. And dark? Yeah, man, indoor exposure, you gotta be a bit more harsh on it than you think you should be. Because, like, the human eyes are accounting for a lot of HDR, but indoors are dark. What do you have your f-stop set at? Oh, shit. He stops and glances up at me, pleasantly surprised to get a real answer. Yeah, I'm a bit of a photographer myself. I'm taking it as an elective, too. With Mr. Yadakan? Thinking back to my memorized class schedule. Oh my god, you dork. You memorized your class schedule. I mean, I kind of did, too, but that's just repetition for me. Dr. Kleiner. We'll save Dr. Kleiner for someone else, I think. I like this one. A little sharp. Look at Ben's face. What is up with Ben's face? I will say that Ben's hair is a bit weird. I don't know if I like it. Again, he just reminds me of Mike Dawson. But there's something about him that... There's something about the hair. I don't know. That little smile. It's a... Oh, I see. It's an itty-bitty baby smile. I was expecting the smile closer to the glasses. That's adorable. See you later, Twisted Chaos. Have fun. I'm just jamming to this. Thinking back to my memorized class schedule, the name does sound familiar. Yep. Oh, snap, cool. We were classmates. Mr. Anakin is busy, so he just teaches for a period. Oh, wow. What kind of busy? He offers his hand out for a handshake. I'm Ben. Inko. Friend achieved. You've done it. Mission complete. I'm actually new here. I kind of figured, being the only human in this year and all. St. Hammond isn't one of the more popular schools, but the staff put a lot of effort into the arts programs. Even the campus itself is designed like a living art piece, so if you ever need help. From the pause, I'm guessing he's offering some help. Oh no. Oh no. Is he one of those people? You know what I'm talking about. Is he an architect? I want to hear about it. I wouldn't say no to a tour. A tour, you say? Well, I'm only going back to the principal's office, but I can point out some neat stuff along the way. He raises an eyebrow to himself in contemplation. Look at... He's a cutie, though. He gets the pet pets. No Spoilers. It does take place in Sibylla, but no spoilers, please. I have not played this. Unlike Goodbye Volcano, like a Snook game, Goodbye Volcano High, where I knew a lot of stuff ahead of time. I don't hear. Please, I want this to develop organically. It might be a good idea to meet the principal too. He waves at me to follow him. I just don't know what Dexter's voice is like. Like, I know a few bits, but not enough to actually vocalize something on the fly. I need more material. Turns out he wasn't just an avid photographer like me, but also the... Oh, we've met the Nasser. Is he triple president? Turns out he wasn't just an avid photographer like me, but also the school council president. I was trying to make the implication that he's into fellas. You know, because what self-respecting straight man wears a turtleneck? But that's just... But then I switch it over. The switcheroo is that I'm like, is he an architect? Because they're talking about the whole school being designed like a living art piece. Even though it looks like a very brutalist structure from the outside, sans the mural, thank you. And one of his priorities was taking photos for the school's yearbook, for the first day page. Every few minutes, we'd pause so Ben could take a couple of shots, mainly of the students talking and walking with each other. And while I would watch, I had considered helping him in some way. I mean, that camera looks amazing. And all those extra lenses. Nope. I mean, that camera looks amazing. And then there's also those extra lenses in the back. I feel absolute elation to finally know someone that's into photography. Yeah, man. It's like Raid with D&D. It's like you don't know anyone and then you meet someone. It's great. It's a fantastic moment. I really want to broach it, but Ben fills the air between us with talking. Oh, wait. And I really want to broach it, but Ben fills the air between us talking more about the school. Yeah, he's doing the newbie introduction, buddy. Which is why we are still going by the Feathertails, even though I think it's a tad distasteful. Oh, it's like the Redskins. I mean, you have feathered tails, buddy. It's kind of like calling people the Beards. It's not that harsh, is it? I guess it's more like calling something the Dreadlocks. It's, you know, that kind of direction. Or calling a Jedi team the lightsabers. It's a little insensitive. You know, some people might think it's a bit much. Like, I'm a Jedi. I have a lightsaber staff, not a lightsaber. Mine can bend to 90 degrees. It has no practical purpose, but I can do it. My staff bends 90 degrees. Mine can spin. It has two sides and it spins. It has no practical function, but it can. You know, a good Jedi can spin the lightsaber with his own hand. Thank you. Dang, you're pretty good at this. Do you give these tours to all new students? Not really. But though it is something I've thought about a lot. Oh, hold on. Hey, Lunara. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. That is a fresh summer's dress. And she got a flower in the hair. Ben goes to greet a student putting up intricate wall banners. You look like a raccoon. Look at her. She's got the raccoon. Although this reminds me more of one of those Pokemon with the crocodile. Maldile, I think he's called. Maldile? Bulbapedia? Bulbapedia, bust me out here, buddy. No, Mawile is the big snappy lady. Whatever the name is. You know the one. What an interesting cast so far. I like that your friend matches your jacket. You gotta pick your friends to match your outfit. Actually, Ben also matches her dress. Hell, hey Ben. You ever get summer vacation? I did. Great work on the decorations. They look even better than last year's. Aw, thank you. What's all this for? She steps aside so I can fully view the banner she just finished with. Cultural Arts Club. We meet every Thursday after school, and we look at antique artwork. She initially looked past me to talk with Ben, but she gasps once she realizes. Crocodile. Let's take a look, see if it's crocodile. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. No, I'm thinking of Sandile. I was thinking of Sandile, because Sandile's a bit cuter. A bit more rounded. Man, this song's jazzy. Hey, you're human, right? Oh, that's a silly question. You should totally join. I would just love human culture. There's this amazing set of ancient masks at my place from ancient Europe. I just adore them. You gonna give them back or what? Wow, that's impressive. I think you'd make a great curator. You know what? I probably would. After that cloak display with Spirit Week last year, I got to agree. We spent years studying the tribe and weeks more practicing the... Oh, God. We also study and paint with those styles. It's like we're learning the techniques of the old masters. Hopefully soon we can even get to sculpting, like those old Venus statues. We plan on getting one to look at sometime this year. What do you think? It'd be great if you could come.
Yes, that'd be neat. Oh, wait, oh, so the other guy.
Yes, that'd be neat. What say you, Inko?
Maybe. I do love culture.
Oh no, she's British. Stop stealing all my stuff and saying my country can't hold my relics anymore. Well, you know, your country has like humans in it and they keep breaking stuff. They have cats that knock things off of tables. So obviously we need to keep them here for safety. Which is weird because the humans came to America, if I remember my history correct. So it's really goofy. And then they found all the dinos. Oh, that's great. Oh, listen, we have this old chieftain dress we've had for ages, and we just have to see what it looks like on the real thing.
I'll think about it. That's... Ooh, no way. I'd sooner endure a second impact event than wear something like that.
Hell, hey, nice to catch up to another. We have got places to be. Take care. Bye.
She waves us off, and Ben continues leading me down to the principal's office.
Like some people, not for bad reasons.
You got a license for that, mate?
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Michael, listen. Cannot talk now, but I'd love to catch up later, yeah.
I'm floored. This guy seems to know just about everyone in school, as much as they know him. Talk about being on top of things.
Does he even know the newbies? Because it is a new year, right?
Points out a few minor landmarks around schools and stops to greet the number of students happy to see him after summer break. By the way, when I say no spoilers, I'm fine if you spoil that someone's a main character. Because I do want the voices to work on the long term.
Ah, man. Sorry we have to stop so much.
No, I think it's cool you know everyone.
But if only it could be cool without making us late.
He points out a few more minor landmarks in the school, eventually leading me to its biggest draw. I already knew this place was known for art, but wow. Just outside the administrative office, the hallway is filled with wonderful pieces of work. Paintings line the wall with name placards beneath detailing who the artists were, or are. All created by alumni and attending students of the school.
And this is the gala. All of the pieces have been featured in all kinds of articles and presentations.
Whoa.
I know, right?
One moment.
One moment.
Ben turns to the nearest door and gives the polite knock.
I have no idea. Is this the principal? I need to know if the principal is Spears again. Scalar! It's me, Principal Scalar.
An oviraptor no older than her mid-60s exits the room holding a steaming mug and sporting a tight smile.
She's perfect. She's perfect.
She's perfect.
No complaints. No complaints. Look at that kitty mug.
Yeah, this is great. I know exactly what she needs.
Oh, mid-30s. Whoops. Oh, she's not that old. I want someone who's old enough to give the old cranky voice to, though, and she seems too tired for it. Listen, I just love making someone talk like that. Just sick and tired of all you bastards showing up to our front door, for fuck's sake. It's just a fun voice to throw around. Also, is that normal, or is that like a birth defect? Because that's not something that gets brought up a lot in games like this. Like, Nasser has the fucked up wing, but, like, you know, you can have one character in your cast who's like, his hand is backwards. Just to keep it interesting. Edna Kerbapple. Huh. I can't go like that. That's too high. She does look like that teacher. Good morning, Benjamin. Good morning. Inko, this is our esteemed principal. Remember, it's pal for your pal.
Good morning, ma'am. Her eyes shoot wide mid-sip of her coffee.
I hadn't noticed.
Oh, oh no.
You would be Mr. Garnido, yes?
Yes, but my name...
How wonderful.
Gone is the exhaustion of her face, instead replaced by a very wide smile.
I'm happy that you have chosen our school for your last year, Mr. Nitu. Ben, be sure to give him a thorough St. Hammond welcome, okay? I already was. If you ever need any assistance, my office is always open, Mr. Neto. Not to mention the student council is also available for help. Isn't that right, Ben?
This is a Christian server. Keep it...
Yes, Miss Principal Scaler.
Thank you, Principal Scaler.
Oh, and Ben, one moment, please. But
The parasaur is dragged into the office, leaving me alone in the school gala. Whatever they're saying, I can't overhear it. I can't hear it over the ambient noise of the student body. Either way, it's probably not something I was meant to